Steph, now to breaking news overnight. Masked and wearing a hoodie. A witness told Houston police a man burst into her apartment, shooting two of the young men inside. One of those men was killed. The other victim, a 15-year-old boy, was rushed to the hospital and went into surgery overnight. Police believe he'll pull through. They say that shooter got away.
The family of Erica Hernandez gathered where her SUV was pulled from a pond hours after it was confirmed that the body inside was the missing mother. Investigators believe she had been there ever since the night she disappeared more than 3 weeks ago. But as Lauren Tallarico shares, her family now has more questions.
And we praise and we thank you, Lord, for the life that you have given her, Lord.
Family gathered around this Pearland pond
We thank you for the angels that led us to her, Lord.
to pray for the life of Erica Hernandez.
Her story is not finished yet. It's like it just begun.
Her sister Ashley, who has been relentless in her search, thanked the community for their support.
We just also ask that y'all please continue to support us in the search for answers.
Investigators say there was damage to Erica's SUV, consistent with hitting a curb, then going into the water. Her family says Erica had no reason to be this far from her Sunnyside home, about 10 miles away. Pearland Police has now taken over the investigation and did not rule out foul play.
We're actually going to go and leave no stone unturned. We are going to start in the upper left and initiate this investigation and not stop until we have it completed.
We know that justice is yours, Lord.
As the family prayed for justice, they also thanked God for precious memories.
She always brought beauty. She brought her dimples, her smile. She brought joy.
And for what she leaves behind.
I think the most important thing is that she brought me these kids to love. And we're going to keep loving them. That's how we're going to raise them.
Searching for answers there. All right.